Good morning, student.
Good morning, Miss.
How are you today?
I'm fine. Thank you. And you?
I'm great, thank you. My name is Miss Farin and I will be your teacher today. Today we are going to learn about factors. Before we begin, let's look at our learning objective. After this lesson, the student is able to understand the concept of factors, identify example of factors in daily life, perform simple factor operation, write a simple English paragraph about factors, practice grammar related to the mathematical text, and create vocabulary related to the factors. Okay, now let's discuss about a factor. A factor is a quantity that has magnitude and direction. Factors are usually represented by arrows. The direction of the arrow shows the vector direction, while the arrow length represents the vector magnitude. Now, let's learn how to represent factors. A factors can be written in the form x, y. For example, factor A equals 3, 4. This means 3 units in the x direction and 4 units in the y direction. Do you understand?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, let's learn about factor notation. A factor can be written in different forms. It can be written in row form 3, 4, and it can also be written in column form. For example, 3, 4. This form represents the same factor. Second, position of factor. Now, let's learn about position factor. A position factor represents a vector from point O to point A. It shows the position of a point from the origin. Next, let's learn about vector magnitude. Magnitude is the length or size of a vector. For example, vector 3, 4. What should we do to find the magnitude?
Square and add, Miss.
Correct. So, 3 squared plus 4 squared equals 25. The square root of 25 is 5. So, the magnitude is 5. Now, let's learn about the factor addition. Factors can be added by combining their components. For example, 4, 2 plus 1, 5. What should we do?
Add its component.
Correct. So the answer is 5, 7. Next, let's learn about dot product. The dot product is used to determine the relationship between two factors. For example, 2, 3, dot 4, 1. What should we do?
Multiply and add.
Excellent. So, 2 times 5 plus 3 times 1 equals 11. Now, let's see the application of factors. Factors are used in navigation systems, airplane movement, engineering, and computer graphics. Okay, in the problem, the example is a boat move 6 km east and a kilometer north. Find the magnitude of its displacement. Okay, now we have a guided practice. Let's solve this together. Find the magnitude of vector A, 15.
17, Miss.
Excellent. And then calculate for 2 plus 1, 5.
5, 7, Miss.
Correct. Okay, now let's do a quick check quiz. Question number 1 is, what is the magnitude of vector 3, 4?
5, Miss.
Correct. And then question number 2 is, calculate 5, 1 plus 2, 6.
True.
Okay. Question number 3 is true or false when a vector has magnitude and direction. True.
True.
Okay, excellent. Nah, before we learn that, um, before we finish, let's review today's lesson. Today we learned that vectors have magnitude and direction. Magnitude can be calculated using formulas. Vectors can be added and multiplied. And last, vectors are useful in science and technology. Any question?
No, miss.
Alright, student, we have reached the end of today's lesson. Thank you for attention. I'm Miss Farin. Goodbye and have a nice day.
Okay, thank you, miss.